So that's all good then. And thank you for everybody for joining this exit strategy Zoom call today. Just let me check that everybody's made it this far. Neil, are you there?
You're kidding me. Surely you're fucking kidding me.
Yes. Well, it sounds like Neil might be dealing with something else right now, so I'll just put him on mute for the moment. I can see Anna and Simon, and that looks like Grant.
Yes, that's me, Grant. I'm here.
Right, very good. Thanks very much, Grant. It looks like he's calling in from the British Library. Either that or he's down at the Wigton Book Town. So anyway, I don't see Siobhan, but of course Siobhan wouldn't be Siobhan if she wasn't late, so we'll just forget about her for the moment. Tracy's joined us, but I can't see Matt. Will?
Hi, yeah, cool.
Yes, is Matt joining us?
Yeah, cool.
Will Humphreys is Ian Fletcher's intern and, by virtue of increasing government cutbacks over recent years, also the intern to the technologically challenged Health Secretary, Matt Halfcock.
Right, it's just that I can't see Matt on the call.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I've been having trouble with connection at his home. Oh, crap. Something to do with bugs in the system?
Yeah, very appropriate for the Health Secretary.
It's another Monday morning deep in the heart of somewhere important in government, where Ian Fletcher, fresh from his previous roles as head of values at the BBC and before that head of deliverance for the 2012 Olympics, is chairing another vitally important, virtually visual and barely audible meeting of the socially organised Distancing Outcomes Forum, the lead vehicle in the government convoy heading out of lockdown.
Keep trying, but I've got all the stuff that he's going to use at the meeting.
You've what? You've got all the confidential health status data on COVID-19?
Yeah, Matt emailed it to me last night.
But Will, you're an intern. You haven't had security clearance for that sort of sensitive material.
Crap. Yeah, crap. No worries.
Yes. Well, listen, we'll come back to that if we need to. So let's make a start, shall we? And Siobhan and Matt can join us when Will has found a way to wire everything together.
Yes, no, exactly.
Bollocks.
Look, I'm not being negative or anything, Ian, but I have to tell you, the name of this forum is generating a whole lot of incoming at the press office right now.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Tracy, I didn't quite follow.
The acronym generated from Socially Organised Distancing Outcomes Forum is a gift horse for just about every tabloid newspaper in the country.
And the rest of bloody Europe.
Yes, no, exactly.
Neil, this is more your area of expertise than mine, but I thought we'd actually left Europe.
If only.
So, Tracy, your point is?
Sod off.
Yes, no, exactly. The fact is...
That's totally brilliant.
What?
Socially Organised Distancing Outcome Forums spells out sod off.
Well.
I can see the fucking headlines now.
Yeah, so basically that's all good then.
Yes, honestly, that's such bad luck, really.
Just which idiot is responsible for this latest cock-up?
Hi guys, hi. Okay, so this is really cool. It is totally my idea.
Siobhan Sharp, head of PR firm Body Swerve and one of those mysterious weirdos so beloved of the Prime Minister's very own weird top special advisor, has finally cracked the technology to join the meeting, but once again finds herself firmly in the glare of the publicity spotlight.
And here's where we are with this, right? This is where we are. This is not an overstatement, this is an uber statement, and Boris just loves it, okay? So cool, guys. Just loves the idea of saying sod off to COVID. So cool, we all so love Boris, okay?
Yes, well, enough said.
That's all we need right now.
Yes, no, exactly.
Okay, goody good.
Yes. Well, be that as it may, our job is to provide coherent and concise guidance for each of the constituent parts of the United Kingdom, so that we ensure a controlled and coordinated lockdown exiting way forward is developed in the coming days and weeks ahead.
Oh, that's very strong, Ian.
I'm totally cool with that, guys, okay? We just love coordination. What about you, Grant? Matt, you cool, guys?
I'm boarding that message right now.
It speaks.
Matt, are you there?
Yeah, no. Cool crap. I haven't managed to connect, Matt. Oh, sorry, Ian.
This gets more like the bloody Muppet Show by the minute.
Grant Sharps and Matt Halfcock are two of the most likely candidates to take the tsunami of blame that will inevitably follow the inevitable shambles of whatever exit strategy is eventually agreed for COVID-19. With no one able to find Matt Halfcock, there's no one to relay the latest excuses for missing targets for testing, trace app sign-up and other key measures dreamt up in the hope of showing that someone, somewhere, knows what is going on and is doing something about it.
Well, I'm delighted to report that, as I understand it, in the 8 weeks since lockdown started across the UK, train punctuality has hit a record high with, as I understand it, 97% of journeys being completed on time.
That's because 97% of the bloody trains have been cancelled.
Yes, no, exactly. The point is...
As no one has been allowed to travel anywhere.
Yeah, no, that's totally brilliant.
So passenger numbers are down by nearly 100%.
Which proves that railways run much better when no one bothers to use them.
I can also report that, during April, as I understand it, airports work more efficiently than at any time in recorded history. No queues, no delays.
Yes, well, Grant, that's perhaps because nearly 100% of flights were cancelled.
And hardly anyone on the handful of flights that operated.
Did no one hear that announcement from Aer Lingus that they were still flying at 110% capacity?
Oh, bollocks.
And we're allocating £500 million, or is that £billion? Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a lot of money to create new cycle lanes all over our towns and cities, including turning some motorways into super cycleways so that people can get on their bikes.
What happens if they haven't got a bike?
Or can't stand bloody cycling. Or cycling.
And cycle to and from work. All car journeys of less than 5 miles are to be banned under Boris's new biking bonanza.
Oh, we just love Boris Bonanzas, don't we, guys? So cool. So here's the thing with this, okay?
All right, in the summer maybe, but what happens when it's cold and wet?
Like it is all year round in Scotland.
Yes. Well, that's all very good then.
Yes, no, exactly.
Yes, so moving on from the problems phase of the problem to the solutions phase of the problem, let's determine how exactly we go forward in terms of easing current movement restrictions, given that no one part of the UK seems to agree with any of the proposals being put forward by any of the other parts of the UK.
And no one believes a bloody word Boris says anymore.
We really do need a clear update from Matt as to what the latest numbers and trends are in terms of disease cohort, new cases, and the testing and tracing programme. So, Will, have you managed to connect Matt yet?
Yes, no, exactly.
Bollocks.
Yeah, hi, yeah. Cool. No.
What?
So there is no Matt?
Yeah, no. But I have all Matt's stuff on my iPhone.
Yes, no, exactly.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Sensitive medical data from the so-called health secretary on your iPhone.
Yes. Well, so that's all good then.
Being an intern for Matt Halfcock is cool, you know, working for such an iconic comedian. I love his radio shows. You know, that Halfcock's Half Hour.
Will, I think you might be confusing Matt Halfcock with Tony Hancock, Will.
A comedian who died over 50 years ago.
And Matt Halfcock is definitely not a comedian.
You obviously hadn't heard his latest pronouncements on COVID testing and social distancing.
Yeah, no, brilliant.
Oh, yeah. Crap.
So what have we actually got for us, Will? I mean, on your iPhone.
All the reports you need, I think. I have to, read all the reports from Matt anyway and tell them what they mean. Oh, they're so cool, full of numbers and pictures and squiggly lines that go in all different directions. I think they're written by doctors or epicurists.
What?
I think you mean epidemiologists, Will.
Oh, crap, yeah. I mean, I have to tell Matt what the pictures and numbers mean, so I can just do the same for you. Cool.
I just love Epicurists, don't you guys? They're so cool. You don't even want to just marry them. You want to take them home and them, don't you? Cool.
It's like being back in bloody primary school, painting by bloody numbers.
Except we can't decide whether it's safe to open the schools up just yet.
And?
Yeah, hey. No, crap. Say again?
Correct me if I'm wrong, Will, but we were all hoping that Matt or somebody out there, or perhaps even the doctors, might be able to offer some guidance as to when it would be appropriate to start easing back some of the lockdown measures that are slowly strangling the country.
No, honestly, bring it on. I can't wait.
Yeah. No, cool. That's just like mental.
Yes, well, I mean, I don't want to sound alarmist or anything, Ian, but right now it's biblical down at the press office. No one can make head or tail of what we're supposed to be advising people to do, whether they're supposed to stay in, stay out, or just get shaken all about.
And we've got people in Berwick-upon-Tweed leaping back and forth over the Scottish border to enjoy the best of both worlds under lockdown.
Or the worst, to look at it another way.
And there is a golf course in Wales which has 3 holes in England. I mean, what are they supposed to do? Let members just play those 3 holes and miss out on the other 15, seeing as how now golf is not allowed in England, but not in Wales?
Yeah, it's a tricky one, isn't it?
Yes, no. The fact is...
Yes, so we were hoping, Will...
Hey, yeah, cool. No worries.
Yes, we were hoping, Will...
Listen, guys, listen. Here's where it's all at, okay? This is what's happening right now on the ground. So cool. It's happening as we speak in terms of what's actually going to be happening in the very near future. Now that Boris, such a cool guy, now that Boris has decided that he wants something done sometime soon to move things forward. Okay, guys?
At times like this, it's the ability of Siobhan Sharp to think things that others would think are unthinkable and to visualise solutions which no one else had thought thinkable that explain why she and Body Swerve are an integral and expensive part of the UK government's response to the ongoing crisis.
Good. Okay. So what we have here is a situation that Dom wants sorting pronto. Prontissimo, darlings. Okay? With clear messaging. All right? Cool?
Clear messaging? You mean like stay alert? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
It just means staying awake.
Yeah, no, that's very strong, Tracy.
No, guys, look, we need to nail this beaver to the dam. We need to nail the jelly to the wall. Do you get me? Straight talking, no nonsense.
That rules out Boris then.
And clear direction, okay? And coordination. Okay, guys? Cool?
Just as long as everyone does what Daft Dominic wants them to.
Basically, that's all good then. We've all agreed our next steps. So it just remains for me to thank everybody for giving up their time to take part in this Zoom call.
Yeah, no, brilliant.
No worries. Yeah, cool.
The fact of the matter is...
Now everybody's clear on the way forward, ensuring we leave lockdown in lockstep, in a clear and coordinated fashion across all parts of the UK, with cooperation from all those involved at this vital time in our nation's future.
Yeah, no, bring it on.
The Exit featured Steve Lee as Ian Fletcher, Boyd Wilde as Neil, Mary Dakin as Anna, Rose Ruse Daniels as Tracy, Paul Cachetto as Simon, Lucy Hayden as Siobhan, Les Morse as Grant Sharps, and Daniel Askew as Will. The show was written and produced by me, the narrator, Tim Wilcock.